What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we jump into this one from Naira Marley. It dropped over the weekend. The official video for it did anyway. The album dropped last Monday, a week ago today. We've done a couple of reactions off the album, but this one goes by the name Montego Bay. It's got an official video. It's already sitting on around 700,000 views, which is absolutely crazy. Big up Naira Marley each and every time. Now, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. I'm very excited to jump into this one, so let's see how it sounds. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, there will be a lot of pauses, there will be a lot of conversation, but there will be a link to the original video in the link down below if you just want to check the tune out without me talking all over it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's go. A lot slower than what we've been used to from Naira.
I decide to run, I run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego.
It's mad. This almost has like a kind of late 80s, early 90s kind of feel to it, in the way the synths are kind of just popping up in the background. The percussion is quite well rounded, and it's really interesting listening through it. Hearing Naira go over a much slower pace is quite like bizarre, but I like it. I like the fact that he's showing a bit of versatility, and I think his vocal actually suits this kind of area quite nicely. There's much more, again, digitalized sort of approach. The video looks great as well. The way everything's being shot right from the jump, it looks really good. This is an interesting direction, and it's likely to be one of the tunes on the album that is a bit of a curveball by the sound of things. Not necessarily the sort of sound we'd expect to hear from Naira, but I'm liking the direction so far. Let's see how it develops.
When I decide to run, I run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay. I don't do drugs, woman fuck, but I'm not mad though. I'm just pyro. Why so serious? Life's not hard though. I'm daydreaming, I'm just thinking. Tell me about job.
On a kind of harmonic level, there is so much going on in the overall arrangement. You've got these really nice kind of plucked, almost harp-like sounds in the background. You've then got this big sort of rustling bass line underneath. You've got some nice pad textures in the background, and then on top of that, it's Naira's vocal that's doing most of the central kind of melodic work. It's a really nice fusion of elements. Again, I can't get that sort of late 80s, early 90s feel out of my head for the way it sort of sounds, but it works. And again, I think this is a good kind of showing from Naira. Again, showing that versatility, showing that he's not just like a one sort of sound guy. He's able to kind of transfer what he does into different places. It's a really good approach, man.
I ain't shame, and too fame. I decide to run, I run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay. When I decide to run, I run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay.
Again, we're almost exploring a kind of R&B sort of style arrangement on this one in a lot of different ways. The fact that we've got these big kind of sweeping melodies, we've got this sort of like those little elements there are quite R&B influenced in the way they sound, and it works. Again, I think Naira almost underutilizes his musicality sometimes. He very much sticks to stuff that's going to work in the parties, work in the clubs, and stuff that is more focused on rhythm, I suppose, than melody a lot of the time. But with this, we're actually getting to hear that much more melodic side of his vocal performance, which I'm really, really enjoying.
Me, I have God, I never panic. Them devilish, them satanic. Rise the AK and watch you run like
those little simp sounds in the background as well. So cool.
Understand me. She give me neck quick, no time for Netflix. When she got her eyes on me like Fendi. She gonna let me do her and her bestie. She gonna let me do her and her bestie. Me don't want no friend from them. Me don't want no help from them. When she from them.
Even those little kind of ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding, sort of almost like synthetic keys in the background, just giving it again this sense of emotion. It's a really kind of more emotional, more harmonic sort of offering than what we've been used to from Naira, at least in recent times. The last few releases we've seen have all been very much around that kind of rolling sort of sound that he's very, very good at. And I think as well with Naira, it's good to see that on album mode, he's actually picked one of the tracks that is a bit more different to go with the lead sort of video with. I think that's a really good thing. I think it's a great thing to be able to push. Because what I've heard of the album has been quite down a similar kind of route, whereas this takes it entirely outside the box, which I do like. Yeah, very much enjoying.
When they help them tell, that's why I'm no one from them. Me no want no friend from them. Me no want no help from them. Me want shit from them. When they help them tell, that's why I'm no one from them. I decide to run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay. When I decide to run away.
Really clean, man. Again, Naira just utilizing those extra levels of vocals, kind of adding more. I feel it's more of a journey, this tune. There's more of kind of storytelling element going on. A lot of the times Naira's quite straight to the point, like his lyrics are quite like on the money, shall we say. And I think there's a little bit more kind of subtle nature behind the way it's being arranged. I think there's a bit more of a drifty, very warm feel about the overall arrangement, and I love it. I think this is a really good one to lead with. Again, the video is quite simply shot, but definitely doing that job of conveying a lot of emotion. Most of it has literally just been Naira and the girl he's with just in a room, which you can get a lot from emotion-wise, like facial expressions, things like that. And it's doing it justice. Really, really nice.
Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay. I don't do drugs, woman fat, but I'm not mad though. I'm just paro. Ole lo bomje, takuma jale. Why so serious? Life's not hard though. I'm daydreaming, I'm just thinking. Tell me about job, he was dead joy. Let me change fat, but we're in shame. I ain't shame.
Again, arrangement-wise, you've got so many cool things going on in this. You've got this big kind of punchy, booming bass line down below. That's what's doing the majority of the low-end movement. You've got these kicks which are very kind of spread out. The actual kind of drum and percussion nature on this tune isn't that kind of potent. It is quite stripped back. It is quite mellow. And that works because obviously you've got all of these elements of kind of almost like harps in the background. You've got these very kind of plucked approaches as well, which are much more typically related to romantic style arrangements. And again, it works. I think it really does work. I'm surprised I haven't heard more like this from Naira recently. Again, since I've been doing reactions, I've been quite on the money. I haven't tended to go back unless stuff's been requested. And with Naira, what I found is he has always worked in a much more kind of lively area. And again, there's going to be tunes I've missed, for which I do apologise. But I like the fact that we're seeing him maybe go towards this for one of the first times, or even going back to this sound if we haven't already seen it. Because I think it suits him, and I really think it suits what he can do vocally more than anything else.
I decide to run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay. When I decide to run away. Somewhere far away. Go Montego Bay.
So smooth, man.
Spirit mix.
There we go then. Very good stuff from Naira Marley, Montego Bay, the official video. This one is off his brand new project, which is very, very good. Definitely worth checking out. We are going to be getting into a full review of that project tomorrow on Breakfast with KXVU, so do lock in from that 7 till 10, Monday to Friday via the Trickstar radio app. Do get involved. However, we are going to round this one off here then. A very cool tune, something very different, more experimental from Naira. Loving the kind of almost Lovers influence on this one. There's an 80s, 90s kind of feel in the actual sonic arrangement, the sort of instrumental structure, the instrumentation. It just has that very kind of late 80s, early 90s feel about it. Quite ballady, actually, in a lot of ways. And yeah, I very much enjoyed Naira's performance on this. He seemed comfortable, he seemed smooth, he seemed relaxed. And you need that for a tune like this. Video-wise, very, very clean, very smoothly arranged. And again, there's a little bit of subtle storytelling going on. Most of it was literally just Naira and the girl sat in a room kind of looking at each other, which is fine. It does the job. But there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, do let me know what you enjoyed about it, what you didn't enjoy about it, and of course make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. My sound in a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.